What's up everyone, today I'm going to be talking about this Mattel Creations CM Punk Ultimate Edition, and this is how the packaging or the box looks. It has CM Punk on the side, and in the back has a WWE logo with the same design kinda, and then it has CM Punk right there. You guys can see him. So I really like this box. It's my first ever Mattel Creations action figure that I actually ordered. So we're gonna take it out of the box and we're gonna see how it looks. Also, if you guys got any tips on how to open it better, let me know down in the comments. Also, the box came flawless, there was no damage to it, so I'm really happy about that too. For you guys who collect mock, like who don't really open the boxes, this one I am gonna open. But this is how the front looks. It looks beautiful. I really love that, like, you could like kind of like grab it and pull it out basically. This is how the side looks, like his shirt that he used to wear, like the design on it. And this is how the back looks. It's like the regular Mattel Ultimate Editions. So I really like the box, how it looks, and we're gonna try and open it up as best as we can without damaging the box, because I do like keeping the boxes on most of my action figures. But this is how the box looks if you guys want to pause it and like really look at the details and stuff. I am gonna let it spin around for you guys. Also guys, since this is my I've been trying to collect like only action figures that are kind of from like around when I was a kid, or people that I really do enjoy watching on TV. So this was one of them where when I was a kid, so I needed to pick this up because it was around the time I was barely getting into WWE. So this is the CM Punk that I was basically introduced to, and then, you know, I don't really remember much, but then he started going on the main roster. He became tag team champions with Kofi Kingston. He won the World Heavyweight Championship. He cashed in the Money in the Bank, but he won at WrestleMania. Like, those are moments that I remember as a kid, so I needed to pick this up. And like with all the prices going up, I only want to start collecting action figures that are around my childhood or ones that I really like. But this is me trying to open the box. I try to be as careful as I can. If you guys got any other better tips on how to open the boxes better, let me know down in the comments. Right there, I almost ripped it because I was just trying to pull it out because I don't really know how to open these types of boxes. It is my first Mattel Creations, and I'm like, oh, I see the tape in the bottom, so we're just going to cut it open right there. And then once again, I tried pulling it out, but that's not the way you do it. So right there, you guys see me struggling, and then I finally decided to like cut the other part open, and so I could fully take it out, and that's when I was able to take it out. Also, the accessories, or not the accessories, but like the extra hands, the extra head sculpts, comes in this little packaging. That's good. Save plastic as much as you can, so I really like this. And right there, you guys can see the 2 extra head sculpts and the 2 extra hands. We're gonna pull them out, and right now I'll show you how it looks inside where the accessories are stored. This is a Screaming head sculpts. I will say there was no like little dots on any of the head sculpts or like any of the body parts of CM Punk. There was one in the back, but it wasn't that noticeable. And I will say also, these extra hands, at first I thought the sculpt on tape will look like too bulky, but whenever I got these in hands, they looked really well made and just like the perfect size that it's supposed to look like, I feel like. So if you guys worry about that, it actually like looks really perfect and feels really well in hands. This is the Smirk head sculpt. Once again, a really good looking head sculpt. I don't know why, but I feel like the Screaming head sculpt looks kind of weird for me in person, but that might just be me. And this is where the accessories came in, so really secure spot right there. Not really gonna move around, and let's try and take out CM Punk. I'm gonna do it off camera because I don't want to like mess up the box or anything like that, because I do like collecting boxes, especially if they're sick like this. And there we go, CM Punk is out, and right there you guys can see him in all his glory. He comes with the smiling head sculpts on already, and 2 fisted hands on him. But I really like the boot mode as well. And this CM Punk reminds me of like one of my first CM Punk action figures from Jax, so once again a really nostalgic vibe for me. And this is how the belt looks. This is my first ECW belt with Mattel. You guys know I'm new to action figure collecting, but it was really sculpted well, like the leather strap, I guess. And also it came with tape around them. I don't know why. I think to protect the belt, or like keep the shirt from getting loose or something like that. I'm not really sure why. But this is him with the shirt off. You guys can see, you guys can pause it if you guys want. It has all of his tattoos that he had at the time, so you know, the recent tattoos that he barely got after this, it's not going to come with it, of course. But also, I will say one thing that I really don't like about this, I don't like how the bulkiness looks for like the arms. It's like not the bulkiness, but like the circle, like the arm pegs, I guess. So I think that's what you call them. It's like too circly and doesn't really look natural. I will say it looks a little bit better in person, but at the same time you can still see it whenever he has his shirts on. So that's one thing that I really don't like. And I think there's another action figure that got announced that also looks like too circly. I don't know which other one I'm thinking about, but you guys can leave down in the comments. And also, this CM Punk does move around well, and it does pose around well, but also this part snaps super easy for me. I don't know if it's a thing where you guys experience the same thing, but it does snap really easy for me. That's the second time it snapped. The first time was whenever I was trying to take off the shirt, and it is like it feels buttery smooth, the action figure. Like every little thing that you can move around, it feels smooth. Everything moves around really well. So I feel like this CM Punk, you could pose around really well. And you guys seen on my thumbnail how I was able to like kind of put him down for like the clobbering time. So yeah, I was able to make a pose like that, which is insane. So he is really movable and really poseable and really buttery smooth. But once again, guys, I really do like the boot mode on this one. I'm going to show you guys some of the poses that I plan on doing with this CM Punk. Maybe I'll get some pictures and put them up on IG with some of the poses and stuff. This is one of them. This is another one with the screaming head sculpt. I really do like the screaming head sculpt. It just looks kind of weird to me, but it kind of reminds me of like the Jax one. So I feel like they were trying to give tribute to that and kind of trying to go with the same vibe as that, so I really do like it. This is another head sculpt. Also, don't mind how it looks wobbly, guys, because I didn't place it in well. I didn't let it snap in place. The head sculpts do fit really well, and you have to like kind of press them down for them to snap in place. Also, this is another pose that I want to do. I don't know if you guys remember this. Also, you can just hook it up right there on the head with the hair. I don't know if you guys remember CM Punk doing this pose, but I kind of remember him like having his belt like around his shoulder like this. I don't know if that's true or if that's just something I'm remembering in my head. Maybe I had a dream about it, but I'm pretty sure he had a belt like that. But this is one of the poses that I'm gonna do with CM Punk. This is how I'm probably going to display him. And for my first Mattel Creations action figure, I really do like it. I really hope they do make more Mattel Creations from around my era. I did pre-order the John Cena one. If you guys want to see that, let me know. And I'm still on the fence of pre-ordering Cody Rhodes. Let me know if I should pre-order it, because if I do, I want to make a review on it, but I don't know if I should pre-order it, guys. I don't know. Whenever I pose them, I'm gonna want this backdrop, the ECW backdrop on them. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna make sure I do it, and hope Mattel includes more backdrops like this, because it's super sick and I love to use them in my displays and stuff. But anyway, guys, until next time, I am out, and this CM Punk is literally 10 out of 10 amazing.